Yes, well, I'll be spending Christmas in London, and probably after tonight we're having a little bit of a party, so it'll be a late night.
Oh, wow.
So I probably won't get up too early in the morning.
Party?
Yeah,
Right.
and I'm really sorry I didn't bring a present along for you, Shuman. We should have brought a present for you.
No, it's all right. Josh, I mean, what I really want to know is, obviously, I've known you for a very, very long time, and we had this conversation, you know, long time ago. That I used to, since I've known you, I've always known you as a Nick Perkinson, which was your other name, and recently you've changed your name. What's the main? Yeah,
I mean, the reason I changed my name is there is another Nick Parkin that has the domain name Nick Parkin, and also he does release music, so he's got albums out. So if I decide in the future to release some stuff, I won't be able to do it under Nick Parkin. So I've changed it to Josh Nirvana.
Is that purely because of the copyright?
Well, it's just, you know, so you don't get mixed up. So I've bought the domain name now, Josh Nirvana. And where I got Nirvana from is my brother called himself Cass Nirvana when he was modeling. Right. So I thought, well, I'll keep the Nirvana name and just call myself Josh. And a lot of artists have to do this, you know, Elton John and whatever. They, you know, they won't know, they're not Elton John. That's just the stage name that they've had to. They have a different stage name. So well, that's their stage name. I mean, Elton John wasn't his real name. You know, so, you know, if you're in a band, you can have one name for the collective, but if you're a solo artist, you've got to have a sort of name. You know?
Absolutely. Anyway, Nick, welcome to Music and Adda, guys, and obviously we're going to have fun. We listen to your music, and the whole point of this show is to find out about yourself, how you made it to. And I know you guys done a lot of hard works to be where you guys today. I want to start off with yourself, Nick. Which song are you going to sing for them?
The first song I'm going to sing is called Green Grass, and it's really a song about some people, they think the grass is greener on the other side, and sometimes they go there and they find it's not.
What do you think about this?
What do I think? I think, you know, it depends, but sometimes, you know, you think you can have a better life somewhere else, or the grass is greener, and it's not, you know. I think
let's
yeah, let me. Okay.
We've been together for so many years. Now you want to leave me standing on my own. Why did you hurt me? Why didn't you just stay? I'm sorry, never gave you my attention every day. The grass is never greener, greener on the other side. A man is always a man, and a man sometimes cries. Let's be happy, happy with our lives. I'm really happy, found you on Facebook. You told me in your message you wanna meet me again. I really missed you. You told me you felt the same. I see you have 2 kids, and you're living on your own. The grass is never greener, greener on the other side. A man is always a man, and a man sometimes cries. Let's be happy, happy with our lives. We go for dinner and kiss coming home on the train. You invite me home. We fall into your bed. You're still beautiful. Don't know why we ever split. Let's get back together like Charles and Camilla did. The grass is never greener, greener on the other side. A man is always a man, and a man sometimes cries. So let's be happy, happy with our life.
Wow, wonderful, Nick. Really nice song. I mean, I know you write a lot of songs, and some of your songs have been translated into Chinese languages,
Yes.
and Bangla as well.
Yes, I've I thought to myself it would be nice to hear some of these songs, not the ones I'm playing tonight, but some other songs translated into other languages. So the band Rocky Road, the Bangladeshi band with Shakib Khan and Neha, they translated one of my songs, and they did a really lovely version of it. Shakib took quite a while to do it, but he really did do a good job of it.
How do you feel different people are doing your songs and they're trying to do it in their own languages?
I love it because, you know, I'm into the multicultural thing, so I'd like to hear the songs in all lots of different languages, you know. I mean, hearing it in Chinese was quite strange. But, you know, it was just amazing to hear back a song in, you know, one of my songs.
Did you go to China to release it?
No, it was a student from Queen Mary's University that did it, and he translated it very quickly. And, yeah, it was just amazing to hear it sung back in Chinese, you know. It's just, you know. I'd like to do it in other languages as well, you know, Spanish or...
Spanish?
You know, yeah.
Well, we're
Yeah,
definitely
like
looking
that.
forward to that. How are you going to celebrate your Christmas tomorrow?
Well, as I said, we're going to be partying tonight, so probably it'll be quite a late night. So, you know, I have quite a long lie-in tomorrow, and then we've got another Christmas party in the evening.
Daytime, going to see your family and friends?
I'll be going to see my father, yeah.
Ah, okay, all right. That's really nice to know that, you know, you're going to see your father. Do you often go and see your father? Or?
Yeah, I go probably about once a month. I mean, he's a lot older now, but yeah, I go and see him about once a month, and we have dinner.
I know yourself, you're very much into music and creative interests, like your brother as well, and he's got a big part to play, right?
Yeah, I mean, when we were younger, me and my brother, we were in a band called Up and Out, and, you know, we split and we went our separate ways, and he sort of went off and formed the London Academy of Media, Film and TV, which is a very successful training academy now. And I think he has about 1,000 students a year. And he hires in, you know, sort of professionals from the industry to come in and lecture. And yeah, he's been doing that a lot of years. He's living in Bali now. Hopefully they might be watching on the
Well,
iPlayer.
you can watch NTV from anywhere in the world.
Right,
so you know,
so,
you can also log into ntveurope.net. That's where you need to go and log in. And we are all excited here today because obviously tomorrow is Christmas, and we're just trying to have fun, entertain you guys, and Nick been singing some brilliant song. This is your own song, right?
Yes, my own song, but unfortunately I got a bit lost there with it.
How many songs you wrote so far?
I think this year I've written about 12, Shuman. So, and they're all very different. Some of them are, you know, about breakup, some are about love, some are political, some are a bit more risque, which
So
maybe I
it's
couldn't
all
play on here
different
tonight, you know.
For different categories, different sort of
Yeah,
things.
yeah. I mean, mainly I'm not a performer, I'm a songwriter, so really I'm looking for other people to perform my songs. So, and it's quite difficult to find one artist to take the lot, because these songs are, as I say, very different.
How do you decide who can sing your songs, or do you go to a singers, or do you go to a producer to give them your song?
Yeah, well, I sort of, you know, find people. It's like, you know, I found Rocky Road, Shakib Khan and Neha, and, you know, they chose one song and they did a very nice translation of it. So, you know, it's sort of people I know, or, you know, recently I sent a song off to Ireland to Jerry Tully. His management contacted me, and I've sent a few songs, so I don't know what's going to happen there.
Josh Nirvana will definitely come back. Josh Nirvana. Sorry, I keep calling you Nick because I know you as Nick, and now it's just, and you made me confused. Everyone here, the staff here are confused as well because they know you quite well. And I'm really sorry to hear that as well. You had to change your name because of certain reason.
Yes.
Now, Josh, where do you see yourself within the music industry?
Well, you know, my passion really is writing. It's not really performing, but you know, I'm sort of thinking, obviously I'm here performing, jumped in at the deep end, a live show. You know, I haven't performed for a long, long time. Yeah. So I'm really, you know, thinking about getting back to performing. So, you know, do some gigs and things. So that's what I'm looking at next year. Probably be going into the studio next year to record some of these tracks.
I know you have a studio yourself.
Yes.
And, you know, do you do a lot of work?
I mean, the studio I've got is really great for demos, but you know, for recording professional vocals and things, it's fine for a demo because what it is, you know, I've got a condenser mic and. You know, in London, you've got aircraft flying about and birds tweeting and sirens. So, you know, the condenser mics are, you know, very sensitive and they pick up everything. So, you know, you have to go really to a proper studio with an isolation booth.
So how long you had the studio for?
Well, you know, I mean, these days, many people have their own little personal studio at home, you know. I mean, technology now is moved on. Lots of people have studios in their bedrooms now, you know. It's all computerized.
But your studio, do you want to just do it for your own music, or?
I do really mainly for demos, just doing demos. Or I can work bits and pieces on the track. But as I said, you know, the other day I was recording something and there was a bird tweeting away, and I heard it on the recording, but luckily it came in on time. You know? Right.
Okay. So you kind of use that as well.
But, you know, it's just a demo, just to get an idea. Yeah. But obviously, you know, you need to go into you know, a great studio where there's isolation. Just like your studio here, it's isolated. I mean, you've got planes flying quite low, I noticed as I came here tonight, but hopefully no one will hear them.
No, what it is, the good thing about our studio is it's all soundproof. We try and look after our studio as much as possible. You know, we try and do from best of our abilities, and we have some wonderful people behind the camera, especially our producer, Robin Hyder Khan, because of him I am here tonight. You know, he actually gave me the opportunity and the platform for me to come and work within the visual media. And of course we have other people as well, Hamad Jerry, Arafat Khan, Shuel Rana, and there's many people. We have great bunch of people behind the camera, and they work really hard just to make this show, not only music and Adda, the whole NTV's program, they try and do it so professionally and they're well organized. I mean, I'm sure you've seen them today and you met some of them probably as well. And I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys for making us feel good, and because of you guys we can do wonderful shows.
গানে গানে কথা হবে সবার সাথে